In the shades where secrets find their home, a love unfold, a tale of our own. Two hearts entwined in the quiet of night, a secret dance out of public sight. Beneath the moon's soft and knowing gaze, our love has bloomed in mysterious ways. Whispers and glance, a language so sly, in the secret realm of you and I. Against the world judgment, we take a stand, drawing a portrait with hearts in our hand. In curtain of silence where emotions lie, a love forbidden yet refusing to die. Stolen kisses wrote chapters untold, in the story of us, brave and bold, hand in hand against the judgment tide, in the hidden space where our love resides. Oh, the beauty of our midnight affairs, defying the norms with a love so rare. In the heart's rebellion, our truth is defined, rewriting the script that society assigned. With every beat, our hearts conspire, a hidden symphony, a secret fire. In the dance of shadows where emotions fly, hopes to rewrite the tale without the shared lie. Yet in the plot of our love, a twist unknown, a departure sudden like a silent cyclone. He feared the battle, the love's brave flight. He left me alone in the fading night. The black clouds mourn a love untold, a tale of courage left out in the cold. In the silence, echoes of a love so vast, he fled the storm, too scared to last. In the shades where secrets find their home, a love has end, a tale of my own. The secret dance once full of grace, now a solo once in an empty space. Alone I stand beneath the moon's cold glow, our symphony of love reduced to a chilling echo. Whispers of promises now lost in the night, as shadows sweep, shrouded in heartache's blight. Against the world's judgment, we once stood strong, but the echoes linger of what went wrong. The portrait we painted, now a faded scene, a masterpiece tarnished, a love that's been. Stolen kisses once sweet, no bitter tears. In the story of us, only pain perseveres. Hand in hand, we face the judgment tide. How, in the end, that love chose to hide. In the heart's rebellion, where truth were defined, a new chapter begins. I alone left behind.
Rising with the sun and getting up as rising with the sun and getting up as it greets me good morning. rising with the sun and getting rising with the sun. Rising with the sun and getting up as it greets me good morning. I always think the view is romantic, despite how tired I feel. Is that why people call me a poet? But how can people not think it to be inspiring? The view shifts from stars and turning to day, the sun that gives us warmth and wakes us up. It's like a parent up there, ever caring. Rising with the sun and getting up as it greets me good morning. I always think the view is romantic, despite how tired I feel. Is that why people call me a poet? But how can people not think it to be inspiring? The view shifts from stars and turning to day, the sun that gives us warmth and wakes us up. It's like a parent up there, ever caring. Rising with the sun and getting up as it greets me good morning. I always think the view is romantic, despite how tired I feel. Is that why people call me a poet? But how can people not think it to be inspiring? The view shifts from stars and turning to day, the sun that gives us warmth and wakes us up. It's like a parent up there, ever caring. It's easy to miss them when they're not around. It's been a while now, but I see when I wake up. Is this what coming of age is like? Although probably not so abrupt. Usually, at least there's a sun to warm my heart. Maybe I should stop these thoughts. Poetry won't get me anywhere, will it? Especially with these thoughts of mine. Better leave these thoughts for later and start moving. I have a lot of wares I need to sell today. The farm will keep itself going.
Zaira starts making her way towards the gate fortress in the distance, calm and collected, one step at a time. Under the gentle, warm morning light, the serene atmosphere makes her feel as if she's all alone, her mind being her only companion.
It's like the whole world is still asleep. There she is, just like every day, standing strong, ever vigilant. You would think that the city guard, keeping a lookout for hours on end, might be tired, leaning back lazily against the city wall, or dozing off without a care. But no, not her. Instead, she's there, ever vigilant, an unwavering bastion, keeping us safe, a shield. Like an unreachable peak, the top, never to be reached. At least, not for someone like me. I could never hope to reach someone like her. I smile at her as I pass the gate. No words are spoken, but she greets me with a court nod. Passing each other by, no words of greeting, just a smile and a nod, like every day. But nothing more. That nod, every single time. Why does she do that? Does she not know what she is doing to me? How my heart suddenly calls out in happiness the moment her eyes land on mine, just to be drowned out in deafening silence that I force upon myself. How my heart suddenly calls out in happiness. I want to scream out loud into the endless skies. Tell the world what I want, what I need, and tell her how my heart then bleeds endlessly. The feeling I get when her eyes make me realize that I will never be close to her. Not in this world. There's no way she would ever know. She's too steady, too strong. That deep blue eye of hers betray it far too well. And the emotion she hides behind that silver eye of hers. Her powerful presence and that hidden sadness, the pain she hides inside. At first, she looks unemotional in a way, unweaving, a stalwart protector, like a pillar supporting the entire world, holding us up on her powerful shoulders, keeping everything in place, keeping everyone safe. That's what she is. But as you look into her eyes, there is more. I only wish she would tell me who she really is. The unweaving protector, huh? Unweaving, undeniable, unobtainable, and unreachable. Why am I so hopeless? If it can never be, why do you want it so? Why does my heart yearn that, which it can never have? Is it inspiration, or is it just simple foolishness? Am I the frog at the bottom of the well, reaching for that one bit of sunlight leaking through from above? The ray of light that brightens my entire world, adding color to the mundaneness. Helpless frog, you will never be able to jump out of the well. It shelters you, staying safe and lonely. Is that why I yearn? Is she my one ray of sunlight? A spark of light in an abyss of darkness. I am hopeless, like always. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to approach her. Maybe we can be friends, and then I'll settle these wild emotions of mine.
Why do I do that? Why do I greet her with such dark, cold eyes? And why does she do that? Why does she smile at me when she passes? That blinding smile, bright like the morning sunlight, rising and banishing the darkness inside me. Does she know what she does to me? How brightly she shines, and how it pains me, like daggers slowly being pushed into my heart. To see her shine so bright, to see her look at me with such hopeful eyes, to see her look at someone as wicked as me. I don't deserve her smile. She's unreachable. So why does she torture me so? Is she a demon sent to punish me for my sins? No, she's an angel, and that is why I can never reach her light. Someone as wicked as me belongs in the shadows, but if this is how I am to be punished for my sins, I would rather be tortured. Instead, I see her eyes, her smile, every day that glint of hope, the promise of a dream. I want it, I want her. I may never have her. My soul is but a shadow reaching for the sunlight, only to disappear as it gets close, as the sun is too bright. On wings of wax, do I try to fly close to the sun, like a moth to a flame? No, the flame will burn me. It is not the place for me. I am far too wicked. Loneliness, that is my fate. But maybe I will try to at least smile when she smiles at me. If not for me, then for her. She deserves it, because she is what I am not. Even if I get burned, maybe then I will see what she is like. and maybe that will break the illusion and dim the sunlight.
Meanwhile, Zaira makes her way into the city. She sets up her stall, placing her wares with experience. Bread at the front, flour in the back. Fresh wares grab the most attention after all. Avi stands guard at the city entrance, like always, far away from view.
Why does today seem to pass faster than other days? It is like my insides run thus time outside speeds up, as if to compensate for these turbulent feelings of mine. This is not like me.
You right there, Ravis?
I'm alright, Sebastian.
I've never seen you this distracted. Take a break. I do owe you more than one.
A break? That's unusual. What's the occasion, Sebastian?
You just look more sad than usual.
Am I that easy to read today? Sad? It's that damn smile. Is that a genuine offer, or are you simply seeing a response would be?
It's rare for you to take a break, you know.
I don't usually need them.
That is true. Usually.
I will take your offer.
I almost figured you'd say no, but I'm glad. You need it today. Relax once in a while.
Thanks.
As Avis leaves her post, the other guardsman takes over. For Avis, it is as if the flow of time returns to normal.
That's unusual. But he's not wrong. A break, was it? Maybe I'll go see how Zyra is doing. Could I? Buy some bread. That's it. To buy some bread.
Avis makes her way towards the city market, where Zaira has her stall set up.
There she is. She knows there's a long day ahead of her, and yet she walks so brightly, so softly. How does she do that? That damn smile. My heart melts. Does she not know what she does to me? Time to buy some bread.
Avis? She hasn't come by my stall in years. I wonder what the occasion is. Good morning.
Bread.
Bread?
I would like to buy some bread.
Oh. Oh, of course.
How much is it?
She still has that look in her eyes. I wish she would look at me differently. And if her eyes were to show or hate, showing the fire sure to live inside her, burning passion, incinerating anger, anything but. I think she hates anyone. I wish she would tell me about your abyss, the hidden ones behind those sad eyes.